All right, welcome back to Empyrion 12.3.3 in the Let's Play world. We are on episode 9 already. And last episode we left off, we had made our dart, put us some our Iron Bandit, and we put us some ammunition in it. And we didn't fill it up completely, but we're going to use it for a transport vessel. We're going to jump in real quick, see what we got going on inside of here, and you'll see we got 3,023 in the main. You got the ammo that's got 848, and then you have a fridge with 250. So normally I would not have messed around with that dart, but I think it was good for you guys to see how to fix it, add thrusters to it, you know, make the starter base to get the thrusters and the progress you needed to see to get the items that we needed to make it. So we're a little delayed. So this episode, we're going to do the same thing we did last time, except we are going to make us a our big vessel, which is the high lift transport. Let's go look over here. So we're going to get rid of this. We are turn the right monitor on so you can see it. There we go. We are going to make the steel H lift. I should make this one and show you how to upgrade it, but I can do some upgrades on something else to show you how to do it. It's the upgrade tool. It's on your multi-tool. It's pretty simple to do. But just so we can skip forward here a little bit, we're going to go ahead and make this item here that you can, I'll put the link in the description below. You can come to and subscribe to and launch your game, and it'll be there for you. So we're going to collect all of this stuff that we need here. I don't know how we're doing on cobalt, but I'm pretty sure we found some cobalt. Let's get back to the game. We found some cobalt at that POI from a couple episodes back. So what do we got here? Yeah, we've got the cobalt we need. We got 64 cobalt. And it calls for the carbon substrate, which is going to be 512. So we can try to knock that out really quick. See how much fuel we got in our base. We'll be okay. So let's make us some carbon substrate. We need about 500 of them. So that's what, 25 clicks of it. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn our base on. See if we got enough to make all that. I doubt it. It should be fiber, carbon. Oh, yeah, we'll be okay. So we'll get our carbon substrate made. And we're going to need copper ingots, 488. I'm pretty sure there was copper down there. We've only got... Oh, looky there. We got 348 copper that we can... 341 copper. So let's see. The copper ingots are going to be 5. So we can do this 60 times. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. A little more than 60, but that's all right. That'll make us 600. And we only need 488. Now we need silicon ingots. What do we got in here for silicon ore? We should have a bunch. We got 164 silicon here. And man, I was hoping to have more than that. So we could probably do this. Oh man, that's not good. I'd hate to have to go back and get more silicon. Let's see how much we need. 433. Yeah, we'll wait till we get done with our carbon substrate, because we can turn the rocks, the crushed rocks, we can turn that into silicon ore. Because if we can manage to make this before we go back down to that POI, that abandoned bunker that we raided, we can get that that heavy lift transport vessel. We can pretty much in one shot grab everything we need and bring it back. Let's see what we got here. We're down to 6. What do we got over here? So we're at 380. F2. We're going to go ahead and send this to the factory. And inside the factory, we're going to drop all our stuff in here. So we still need a little smidge. Keep putting it in there. See, for the titanium rods and the neodymium, we can grab the 10 neodymium right now. I think. Yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. F2. 10 neodymium. We got that in there. The titanium rods. We did get some titanium plates when we was breaking that stuff down. So we'll finish getting this stuff. So let's see what we got here. That's probably pretty heavy. I don't know how much we need. I think we're going to be all right with titanium, right? Oh, yeah, look at there. More than enough. And 44 cobalt. I'm left clicking it instead of, no, I'm right clicking it instead of left clicking it. Because it gives me half. So 1, 2, 3, 4. F2. Our 44 neodymium. Need some steel plates to make up for that iron. Silicon. What do we got in here for silicon? 164 silicon. Drop that in there, see what's left. Man, we got a way to go. What do we got in carbon substrate? We should be done with carbon. You know, on to making copper. F2, the carbon substrate. Yeah, we just need one more stack of that. In copper, we still need a measurable boatload. So let's start making some copper. Oh, here we go. We're making copper still. So 2 more of those. And then we'll start making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, wait. That'll make 500, right? And we need 233, about 280. So we need about 300 of those. That'll make 300 right there. So hopefully we got enough crushed rocks to make that. If not, we'll get more crushed rock or we'll fly back down and finish off that silicon deposit back there. But remember, we've got a vehicle with a weapon on it. So we can fly above those drones, go inverted on it, and just let our minigun take it over for us. How are we doing on fuel? Here. P. Oh, we never did put fuel in here. So we have fuel in here though. So we're just going to take this fuel, put it down here, connect to this, put it here, F2. Pick up half of it, stick it in here. The other half, stick it in here. So we're about 150 away still. Stick it all in here. Man. Yeah, we're 100 away, 101 away. I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to disconnect from the Wi-Fi because we've got the fuel here. I'm going to show you guys another way to add your fuel. Because I have my fuel in my inventory, we can just click fill all and it'll pull the fuel right out of my inventory and stick it in the dart. We're going to shut the dart off. We don't need to run a waste fuel. And we're going to check our refrigerator's fuel. It's 30%. Click manage. We took all that fuel. So all that fuel's gone. We'll make some more. $10, $20, $50. It's going to put out 100 of those. And that's going to use 500 pellets. So it's going to use 50 of those. We'll be okay. Use about a third of our supply. See what we got. Okay, we only needed 100. So F2, take our carbon substrate, stick it in there. We're good on copper. I mean on carbon substrate. We're good on copper. Now it's a matter of iron. We know we get the iron from. And the silicon ingots. We got 80 of those. We'll put the rest of our copper in here, and our constructor in. So hit F to open this up. Oh, F2 to open up our factory window again. So the silicons, we're going to split it in half, put 40 in here. Oh no, we're going to need a lot more. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more. It's 265 and 433. Ooh, what's the difference in that? How are we doing on rocks? Crushed stone. I think we'll be alright. While we're doing that, let's have about another 20 more in there. We are going to get the iron we need real quick. None of that. There's 4 steel plates in there. That don't belong in there. So we'll take that, put that over here. We'll connect to that wirelessly. And then we're going to grab our drone, our multi-tool, and make sure we are on salvage this time. We'll start getting more of this iron. I can't believe I did that. And see how fast it disappeared? Oh well. I'm done with you. Butterfly. I mean, you could just go get you some iron ore if you want, but this is here and it's free. But if you chose to use this as something for like making a base out of, and you wanted these blocks, then yeah, you can go get the iron. But I'm just showing people how to do this because we're also going to be picking up titanium plates, and titanium. There's no way to get titanium ingots without a warp. And I don't even know if you can get titanium with a short range warp. I think you actually have to leave the entire starter galaxy to go get it. Lights. I don't know if we're overkilling it here, but it doesn't matter. These are armored windows, so they're still even giving us titanium. I got it. Another type of ventilator, just different shape. What is that? It's a small table. I don't care. Oh, see, there was something in there. What's in it? Ah, some gold coins, some currency. Use that currency at like the pirate base. There's a pirate base. There's a hidden base up here in space, and you could use it for the mega group, the Polaris mega group trading stations, etc., etc., etc. We've done this enough. I'm not going to overkill this, so we should have enough steel plates now. Oh crap! Oh yeah, I just picked up a bunch of stuff. All right, so let's F5 to get out of this and go over and see what we got in steel plates. What do we got here? So we picked up 810 steel plates, 262 titanium. See, this will come through glass plates. It's carbon substrate when you stick it, if you try to stick it in the thing. But we're just going to open up our menu here, put this in, so it's 20, 40, I don't know, we'll see. No, we're still, oh, we're so close. So let's get us a little more. Let's just finish this little wall off here. Just need those steel plates. You get steel plates from the hardened steel, the combat steel, and regular steel. What just happened? But the hardened steel and combat steel, they'll give you other stuff too, like titanium and sathium plates. I know I'm hammering this home, but I don't know when people are tuning in for the episodes, and they may be good information for them as they come across the video. Oh, what I just where I dropped? I don't know what dropped. Everything makes a big noise. See, if we pick up a ton of this stuff and drop it all in at once, say we picked up 4,000 plates and we put it in there, well, we're going to end up with just that. Yeah, these are the landing gear. Those have huge hit points. Now, that POI rated that abandoned bunker. Now, mind you, that's made of entirely combat steel. So if you think we're going to run out of iron and steel, you're wrong. We're going to be here all day long doing that. It's just an easy way to do it. Or you just go out and mine it organically and then put it... What is that? Oh, what is this? Curved door. All this time there's a T2 shotgun right here. All this time. Alright, I'm getting bored. Let's see what we got here. Go back over here. 962. That's almost 1,000. We're going to pick up probably another 200. So at F2, grab it, drop it in there. Yep, the only thing we are short on is silicon ingots now. I'm going to put that in there. This extra T2 shotgun, we'll stick in here. Now we got these other resources that are over here that don't need to be here because we may be able to use them for stuff later. So we'll take them because we're still connected by Wi-Fi. We'll just drag all this stuff over and put it in our constructor in. And then it's a matter of hopefully we got enough silicon ingots made. Turn our power off so we're not wasting our fuel. You can't shift click from your taskbar up into a thing because it doesn't know if you want to go here or go here with it. So F4, disconnect from that. Okay, so we should be done. Oh, it's still making fuel. Oh, we shut something off. We didn't shut this space off. It's still making it. So what do we got here? So 280 silicon ingots. F2, and we didn't need that many, right? Oh, we're so close. Split it in half twice, and we're good. Let's put our remainders over here. And we can spawn our ship in. That was painless, guys. So we're going to click on Start Production after we got everything green and highlighted ready to go. We're going to click Start Production because we've got it on instant. It's ready. So you see it comes up over here in our completed list. So we are going to click Spawn. Oh, there she is. Now we've got fuel down here. Now this thing's got quite a few fuel tanks in it. I don't know how much you can carry at one time with this. So shut our power off. We're going to need to make some bullets for this too. But let's go take a look at what's going on the inside. So this is the steel one, the all steel one. It's got a little bit different texture. on the outside, basically same color scheme, but it's got 2 of your miniguns up top, and this has got an armored cockpit that looks different. So they do look different. So you got 2 generators back here. You got a small storage compartment. You have a constructor here. You have a refrigerator here. So this would be a better refrigerator vessel than that other little one because it has a constructor here. So when you go to this constructor, you can go to the fridge, and you can go fridge, and you can see up here you can make food, and you can make bandages and medicine. So you keep all the stuff in the refrigerator here as you're picking stuff up, and you can manufacture it on the fly right here. You don't have to worry about getting back to a constructor or put it in your suit, and this is a whole lot faster than your suit. You have an armor locker in here, so if you picked up any of the mobility boosters or jet boosters or EVA or something and you wanted to change them, you could do it on the fly when you're out here. You have a passenger seat, so like when my nephew wants to play with me, he sits back here. He can hit V and hit Alt and still look around and stuff like this. Or most importantly, he can actually go into the devices here, and he can go into, there's 2 turrets, right? He can grab one of these minigun turrets, access it, and he can control one of them and shoot at targets and stuff. So let's get out of it. Oh, well, we're at third person view, which sucks. What else is in here? Oh, CPU. So there's 3 O2 tanks down there, 2 fuel tanks back there, and our core is right here in the middle. Now, if you look, this is a CPU extender. So when we hit P to open up the access to computer on this, we can go to our CPU statistics and see we actually have a tier 2 CPU computer for right now. And it uses 12,998 out of the 15,000 that's allowed. If you go above this 15,000, you start to lose an efficiency level, and the ship doesn't perform quite as well. And the reason why we have this headroom here is because if you look over here, we got 2 more generators over here. You can put a Pentax tank in here, and you can put a warp drive in here. So this ship is capable of warp. And on top of all this, you can put a shield. But before you can put a shield in this, you've got to come in here and upgrade this CPU. See how this is 1 block. The core and this block takes, just the core alone is a tier 1 CPU. Adding this to the core makes it a tier 2. Now, in order to make this a tier 3, you got to make 2 computers, take this CPU extender out, and then put the 2 tier 3 CPUs in there, and they're double blocks each. That's why the space is marked for it already. So, and here's what happens in space. Let's put some fuel in here so you can see. We're going to be using this a lot, so we are going to fill all. We are going to need to put oxygen in here, and this is for the Pentax tank when we get to Pentax. Pentax is what you use to fuel your warp and what you use to fuel your shields. Now, you do need generator power to fuel your shields, but that's just to get them charged up. So once you're charged up, it stops using it. So you charge your shields up before you get into battle. Okay, so look at all these lights. Cargo lights. This is heavy lift thrust for big lift. And we got floodlights. We got lights everywhere inside of this thing. Yeah, let's get it up in the air and give you guys a good look at it. And we're going to go all, I mean, look at it. Now, the reason why it's so affordable is these are all medium thrusters, except the front. They're in the middle there. Each one of those uses a small thruster. That's why it's so affordable. But this ship will take a licking, and this will take out drones by itself, no problems. But here's the thing I want to show you guys. So we're going back in first person. So let's say we're in space. Let's put her back down on the ground. Let's say we're in space, and we want to go mining an asteroid. Well, we pull right up next to an asteroid. You see how this got a force shield on this door? Because now inside of here is heated and oxygenated and all that other stuff. So all you do is you stand right here and you hit F5 to launch your drone. Now push yourself in here with your drone, and now you can go over here and you can start mining your asteroid while you're inside. You don't need any special suits, and it keeps you from being out in the open to where drones can shoot and kill you directly. And these things will automatically lock onto and kill a drone. The first time I put them on there, I didn't know how effective they would be. When I was out mining an asteroid, I didn't even know they killed this drone. All I know is I turned around and I seen a giant fireball in the sky. I didn't hear anything or nothing. I just saw a fireball in the sky and I was wondering what it was. So I got in the ship to fly over thinking it was some sort of point of interest, and it was just a drone they had killed. So this is a fantastic ship, and this is the whole point behind this ship here. You'll see it's 14,250 storage, and what makes it better is you can grab this one as well. Oh, we didn't do the one important thing we need to do. We'll see if it gives us docking issues. V, alt, C. See, no docking sound. So let's have to get out of this. What didn't we do? Hit P, come in here. See how it's all jumpy? Click it on job, click F to get out. Oh shit. Turn it off so it stops trying. That ship on top is giving us a hard time because it's not docked. Because we forgot. I'm using the actual arrow keys to turn right now, and I'm using A to go to the left a little bit, and C just to come down on top of the ship. Now we got a good dock. So now the ship is docked. So what you can do to this one is stand on it, come on here, turn the power, turn thrusters off, turn the lights off. We don't need a shield. And leave the turrets and weapons active. So this ship is running and it's docked. It's got a weapon on it. That has 2 weapons on it. So when you get in this vessel, see how it takes off with no problem? So now you got 3 turrets and about 17,000 storage. No problems. Everything a growing boy needs. Let's try. I just leveled out. We're going to try something dangerous here. I haven't done it in this ship, so let's do it on the ground. I haven't done it with the new cockpit that's on it, so I don't know if I can be able to get back up in it. So let's hit F and see where it puts me. It does. It puts me right on top. So if you got a lot of cargo in here, we're going to do something crazy. We're going to level our ship out, hit F to get off. Watch this. Get away from the drones, fly up high and long enough away from the drones so the drones can't get anywhere near you. And you don't want to risk any of your cargo. I'll show you why that's important. Turn the lights on. Now look. This entire bed is nothing but cargo extensions. So if they do manage to take one of those out and you're at full capacity, whatever was in that cargo extension is now going to be lost forever. So you don't really want to use the transport ship as a fighting vessel, but when you have the shields in it, it'll take a pretty good whooping, and it'll kill drones no problem by itself, but don't run the risk. So now you can go forward and you can go inverted and fly above the drone and take it out with this and not have to worry about any damage to your ship. Now I gotta find where my oh, there she is. See how fast this thing is? We're there we go. We're just going to turn it off because we're in no threat here. Just don't fall off. I have done that before. I had to come back and get the dart. Where Where's our base? There she is. Oof. And these two have Wi-Fi built into them. So Y, F. Let's make it daytime so we get a good look. Yeah, that third person view. Where's the base? There it is. There you go. And all the ammunition for this one is here, see? Again, not a huge ammo box, but it's just meant for self-defense. It's got 1,000, still more than that one, but it's got 2 guns. So we need to make, we know it's 15 millimeter ammo, right? So let's just, hopefully we got enough. I think it's a copper issue. So it's 15 millimeters. So every one of these makes 100. So let's make 100. I don't know. That's not right. We want to put 4,000 in. I don't know. We'll make about 4,000 or 6,000 of them and split them up between the 2 different vessels. And we'll fill the ammo containers in both of these, or at least get a good amount in them so they're self-defensible. And good news, guys. We're going to space. Yep, we are going to take this. We're going to make us a core. Next episode, we're going to make a core, and we're going to get out into space and get us our Pentax tank and our warp drive to put into our heavy lift transport ship. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe.